In our previous video, we raised three questions. What does science say about how vaping affects teens? Why are some teens more likely to start vaping, and what actually helps protect them? Do those little warning labels on vape products actually do anything? In this video, we are going to answer those questions. And if you have ever used a vape, know someone who does, or if you are a parent, educator, or policymaker, this video is for you. If you are a parent, we have simplified the science in a way that's easy to understand and apply. But if you are an educator, policymaker, or simply someone who wants to dig deeper, the original research articles we've discussed in this video are shown on a screen and linked in the video description. Since vaping might already be a concern for you or could become one in the future, reading the full studies can give you a clear picture of the evidence. And if you find this video helpful, consider sharing it with others who might also be worried about vaping or its impact. Hello and welcome back to the Health in Simple Words channel. If you are new here, my name is Dawood Mehrabi and I am a health communication expert. Have you ever noticed how vaping is everywhere on social media? From flashy video to influencer blowing a smoke trick, it's designed to look cool, fun and pretty harmless. But is that the full story? In today's video, we are diving into what science says about how vaping content affects teens. We look at why some teens are more likely to start vaping and what actually helps protect them. We'll also explore whether those little warning labels on vape products actually do anything. This isn't just about health statistics. It's about stories, social pressure, and smart communication. So if you are a teen, a parent, or a teacher, or just someone curious about how the media, especially social media, shapes our choices, stick around. Let's break down what three powerful studies have uncovered about youth vaping and how communication makes all the difference. First, let's talk about social media and teens. The goal of this study was to explore how social media ads for e-cigarettes reach young people and how those young people respond. This UK study gathers groups of teenagers aged 11 to 16 to discuss their experiences and thoughts about vaping. The teens shared that they often saw vape content on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. What's more, they said the fun and trendy style of the content made vaping seem harmless and even cool. The influencers, colorful videos, and humorous content all made vaping seem like something cool or trendy to do. This study reminds us of one thing. The glamorization of vaping on social media is shaping teens' attitudes often more than school or parental messaging. The impact of social media on individuals, especially teenagers, is a well-known reality that many of us have experienced firsthand. But what about the role of institutions that have always shaped our lives and identity, like family and school? What do studies say about their influence in this process? Now, what actually protects teens from vaping? In this US study, over 2,400 high school students were surveyed. The study found that teens with clear goals for their future and strong support from their parents were much less likely to vape, up to 25% less likely in fact. Interestingly, the study found that having a strong friendship or being connected at school didn't have the same protective effect. It turns out family and future goals were the game changers. What this study really shows is teens who are future focused and feel supported at home are significantly less likely to start vaping. Goals matter. So does family. Finally, a valuable and interesting study has examined the impact of warning labels on vaping products. Let's see what the findings reveal. In this study, US youth and adults took part in discussions about vaping warning labels. The findings were eye-opening. Messages that were vague, like might be harmful, didn't have much impact. But when the warnings were clear and specific, like link to lung injury, they got more attention. The study found that teens were more likely to pay attention when they could clearly understand the risk. Fear-based messages, not so much. Teens rejected messages that seemed exaggerated or unclear. The main thing to remember from this study is when warnings are honest, clear, and specific, they resonate more. Teen audiences respond better to straightforward communication. Those who specialize in designing health message or behavior change campaigns are aware of the use of fear or encouragement. Uh, in fact, it is an important aspect of health communication, and if you are interested to know more about it, please comment in the below, and I'm happy to respond. So what do these three studies tell us? Social media makes vaping look cool, and we as parents, educators, and policymakers need to take action to stop that. Teens with future goals and parental support are less likely to vape. And finally, health messages that are honest and specific are much more likely to make an impact. Based on these three studies, the glamorization of vaping on social media, lack of parental support and future goals, and vague warning labels on vape products are the three main reasons why teens are using vape. Thanks to research and scientific efforts, whether you are a parent, teacher, health communicator, or policy maker, communication matters. And now, more than ever, we know what kind works better. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for health information that's clear, scientific, and easy to understand, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Together, we can create a smarter, safer environment for teens.